Hey everyone, welcome to our van tour of this Ram Promaster 159 Extended. We'll show you how this beast maximizes space and adventure. Check out the indoor shower and a wet bath and toilet, a cozy RV king-size bed, sleek white oak cabinetry, a slatted wood ceiling, and a robust off-grid solar and plumbing system powering it all. Built with extruded aluminum for durability and weight savings, this van is ready for any journey. Let's dive in. First, we're going to start off with the beautiful kitchen galley. These are white oak. They are coated with our oyster Rubio monocoat. Gives it a very nice finish. They're inset. This is a new design that we did with this van. They're insets showing off the wood and also the extruded aluminum. With this black counter, it just gives a gorgeous look. Next up is our beautiful flooring. We always use AquaGuard LVP flooring for a nice, durable floor. There's companies out there that use a really thin floor. This is very thick, and it gives you the longevity that you need with van life. Up here is our VANESSENTIAL bug wall that will permit them to have this down and the bugs won't get in. Over here, they wanted a seating area for working. This beautiful white oak table is covered in chocolate Rubio monocoat. It came out beautiful. It actually matches this accent wall that we did right here. This is a slatted wall that comes down and meets the bench that they'll be sitting on. This is a great place for storage. The paint that I used on the bench is Alloy by Sherwin-Williams. It gave a beautiful, they wanted to match the veins in the shower with their paint color, and I think this came out super good. And this bench will open up. You could put bedding in there, blankets, whatever you need. But it's a cute little seating area, and this person could work, or you can swivel this around and this person can work. We also have a little reading light here that gives you light when you're working on projects. This is our Contour microwave. We love this. We've been using this for a long time. A headliner shelf up here, which is great for all kinds of things. Jackets, umbrellas, bedding, you name it. It's just a great little place to put a lot of stuff. Okay, on to the kitchen galley. Up above here, you'll notice that we have all the controls right here. The guys did a really great job encompassing all the controls here, but also we had a big bump out here. This was a problem. So we used poplar for the ceiling, and we wanted it to look like all one piece. So we used poplar all the way down. We did coat this in Mudlight Rubio monocoat, and it just came out perfect. I love it. Right here is all of our controls for the van, our lights for inside, which are dimmable, which we love that at night. We can dim them down. And also we've got our water heater control here. We do have a light on it, so you don't forget to turn that guy off. We have here our water pump and our grade tank dump, and also right here our porch lights for outside. And this is just a regular outlet. And up here is our Servo GX touchscreen. And you can see all your controls for your electric and water here. Right here shows your tank levels. And right here it gives you a nice overview of the electrical, what's going on. Looks like it's 99%. Moving on to our beautiful sink. We've got this covered with this black Corian countertop, but we always have our counter guys make this so that you can actually use this as part of your counters. Kind of a cool feature. This is a gunmetal sink by Torva, and we love it. This is one of our larger sinks for a van. Underneath the sink, lots of storage here. We've got a fire extinguisher, and we also have a water filtration system. This is just a blank, and then you've got another drawer here. This has got your controller for your Max Air fan. Let's see if we can turn that guy on. There we go. Kind of loud. Yeah, oh, that feels good. You'll notice the dovetail woodworking. Such a beautiful job the guys do on these cabinets. Underneath here is our Isotherm 130. We use this one a lot. It's got a very small freezer, but a very large refrigerator. Over here, we've got a bank of 4 drawers. Right here we have our beautiful shower wet room. So this is a Nautilus shower door. We really love the Nautilus shower door because when you close it, it squeegees all the water off. Keeps it clean in that shower. This is a Thetford cassette toilet. It faces this way, which is nice in this shower. And then you just hit the blue button to flush. And we'll show you how to empty that cassette in a minute. This has a stainless steel shower pan on the bottom with this beautiful bamboo floor over it. We use the Palisade tiling. This is the Carrara marble in here with all the black accents, what looks really nice. Okay, over here to our upper cabinets. These are done in the alloy gray by Sherwin-Williams. Really like that color. And you've got 3 really big cabinets up here for clothes and some kitchen items here. Right here we have a little closet that they'll be able to hang their clothes in here. And underneath here, there's another door underneath that. And you can fold clothes up and put the clothes in. Underneath that, surprise, the step up to the bed. So the guys made this so that you can actually get up into that bed. So that's a nice little feature that they put here.
Hey guys, are you a DIY van builder? That's how we started, and we love to support the DIY community. So we've created some resources that have helped in our journey, and we've made them available to you. We've got a free spreadsheet with all of the materials we use in our conversions. That's taken hundreds of hours to research and that we've tested and proven out. We have a download with the van build sequence that we use in all of our conversions. Plus, we've got other products on our website that tons of DIY builders have found helpful. Check out the links in description below for more details.
So this is their bedroom area. It comes with the 2 reading lights, USB ports down here. Also, they have the Betty, which if you haven't seen a video of ours, I love the Bettys because you can just zip up and your bed is made in the morning. This one has a sheet, not a blanket, and it is beautiful. We love it with these colors in here. And they're gonna sleep east to west, so this is perfect for them. Because the ProMasters are a little wider, we don't have capsules here. You notice we have the beautiful shiplap going down both sides, and the width is about 72 by 66. So it's in between a king and a queen, so we call it an RV king. So now Jeff is going to tell you all about the electrical, the plumbing, and anything on the outside of this van.
So let's talk about the garage area. This turned out really nice. I love this big wide garage. We've got L-track for securing stuff down. We use our hex ply for covering what we call our mechanical boxes. These are built out of extruded aluminum, as well as the galley and the uppers. Provides a really strong, lightweight cabinetry, and then we just put covers on it. Most of the time we're able to use thinner covers, like this is 1/2 inch versus 3/4 inch that you'd normally use for cabinetry. So saves a lot of weight and very strong. So right here we've got an outlet for using off the back of the van, and then we've got our DC circuit breaker and AC circuit breaker. And then we've got a nice light right here to light up the garage area when you're loading and unloading stuff. So we've got nice access to all of our electrical. So we've got a Victron system with Epic batteries. We've got 2 300 amp hour Epic batteries wired in series to create a 24 volt system. So it would be 300 amp hours at 24 volts, which is about 7,500 watt hours. So really good capacity on the batteries. We've got 3 ways to charge those batteries. Shore power. We've got 2 Victron Orions to charge off the alternator, so we can get about 720 watts from the alternator, and then we also have 400 watts of solar up on the roof. And then up front here we've got a Victron Multi-Plus inverter charger that converts your DC power into AC to run outlets, your microwave, your water heater, anything that runs off of AC. And then any place that we have extra space, we make storage. So we've got a little door here where they can store things, and then some access to the inverter so they can check everything out, get eyes on things. We think it's really important to have eyes on things on a regular basis so you can just make sure everything's working properly. And if you ever did need to repair or replace something, then you have good, easy access. So on this side is the plumbing system. ProMaster is a little bit different than Sprinters and even Ford Transits in that the wheel wells are real high. And so either you have to use a regular water tank like the ones we use, the over-the-wheel well made by Northwest Conversions, and you need to raise those about 4 inches, or they make specific tanks for the ProMasters. We used a tank from S&B that's really tall, comes up to about here, and it's over the wheel well, but it meant that we had to change things a little bit. Our water heater is actually right here. You can kind of see the bottom of it hanging right here. And so because this area is all taken up and we only have a little teeny bit on top, about 6 inches up on top of the water tank, we mounted our water pump up there, our water heater here, and so all of our fill and our shower are down low, okay? Then we always provide a hose for filling, and then we've got the shower set up, and it's nice because these are with the Aqua fittings. They use these quick connect fittings, and you just put them in, do a quarter turn, and that opens up a check valve, and then you can either use the shower or the fill, and then when you remove that little connection, it closes the check valve and then it seals it off. And we've got a little bit of storage here as well. Speaking of storage, up here we put these cubbies, one on each of the doors and one on the sliding door. And these are a nice place to be able to, put things at night, keys, jewelry, anything like that. So the windows in this van are motion windows. This was something that the customer wanted. He specifically asked for these windows. So we've got one here in the sliding door, one over here right behind the driver's seat, and then 2 on the rear doors. Up top, we've got a Fiamma F45S awning. This is, I think, the 300, so it's a long one for this longer van. And then we put porch lights on either side so that you can see at night, whether you're letting your dogs out or you just want to be able to sit under the awning at night and relax. Those porch lights are really nice. So over here we've got a Flatline Vanco ladder and the Flatline Vanco roof rack. And then, like I said, mounted on top of that are 400 watts of solar. And then right here is something kind of interesting. You might have seen it in a previous van that we did, and that is a hatch for the toilet. So like Lisa said, it's a Thetford cassette toilet, and they make this hatch that you can open. So inside this hatch is access to the back side of the toilet, and it actually has this cassette that you can just pull out and take it, dump it out, and then slide it back in. So that's a wrap on this van tour. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for a van builder to build a van of your dreams, then hit us up. We're a totally custom shop, and we're now taking reservations for 2026, so it's not too early to start planning. If you're a DIY van builder or you're looking to have a builder build your van, then we have tons of videos on the channel about van building, van life, products, tools, all kinds of stuff like that. So check out some of the other videos on our channel if you want to learn more. We recently completed a Ford Transit van, and now here's a Ram Promaster. And as you know, if you've been around here a while, we do a lot of Sprinters. We're going to be doing a video in the next few weeks comparing those 3 platforms for van conversions. So if you want to make sure to not miss that video, then be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Jeff with Thrive Vans. Thrive on. See ya.